I think you guys are still tied.
Tied? What's almost tied? Did you find one?
Did you find some?
Now, let's pretend we care about this game and watch these two teams fight each other through an antique store. Come on, just pretend.
They said, who gave you the list that we had swans?
Oh, I just made an assumption.
Well, that's what we were looking for, and then I told him, I said, I was joking with him when I said in the pond.
They are asking for help.
Right?
They're asking for help. What is this?
That's a weapon.
Used as a weapon? What?
Yeah, like a horror, in a horror movie.
It has a sticky part on the end.
And you hit people with it.
Yeah.
You could see Jason
It's so-
Voorhees.
it's really
you could see
heavy.
Jason Voorhees killing a man with that,
It's
and
made
you
of
know
steel.
And also, when you're down there,
Yeah.
when you go up the yellow ramp, there's also lots of a Christian section too.
Oh, okay.
Those are not weapons. I'm sorry. The judge says no.
Oh wait, does it necessarily have weapon? Is in quotation?
You know, the thing he showed me for a horror movie was not a weapon.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
it was.
so you can definitely
Yes, it
do
was.
Definitely can. I could see. I will give you that one.
Thank
It was absolutely a weapon. I just want to say that. You can bludgeon somebody with that.
It was a creepy statue. It was
And you
not
can
a
bludgeon
weapon.
it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you're not taking away my point.
Let's go. We have vintage
it. Put my
phone.
wallet back in my pocket.
We go downstairs?
Yeah, let's
Go downstairs.
take a little stroll downstairs.
Wait, how do we get down?
Oh, it's over there.
Where?
Just found a balloon.
No, that's duck. Wow, that's a very obvious sign.
Oh, this is really cool down here. Whoa.
Oh, we were just in here. Yeah, that's on me. We were just in here.
What else?
Okay.
Just a vintage phone.
The vintage phone and the most expensive item.
Yes.
See, the problem with the swans is that there are a lot of swans. Like, that's a swan, but there's not a swan on it. You understand?
Is that a phone? Oh, that's a phone. Oh, nice. It's also just like a really cool area. Whoa.
They're down here too, so this is getting like really intense.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Suck it, TV.
Already got that one.
Wait, what?
you go ahead. I'll hang out here with Fievel. Let's get Fievel.
So sorry.
So sorry. So sorry. Kettle. I gave you both first.
I got the phone.
Alright, Tuttle. What is that? Oh, the phone. I love that. Alright. Wait, where's the phone? Oh, there it is. Alright.
Most expensive
They only have one more, Roland.
No! So we have to go downstairs. And if Thomas doesn't have anything, he's dead to me.
I'm dead, sorry.
You're dead to me.
All right, what's the next thing? Well, give me two things to look for.
Swan and vintage phone. That's all we have left. You stay here to find Swan. I think I know where the phone is.
Teddy Ruxpin.
The bear?
Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh. I'm wearing heavy boots today and they're very heavy. Wow.
Hey, Phil. Come here.
Oh, we just need the.
I found something here.
Oh, is it the most expensive thing?
Yeah.
How much is it?
2,400.
We found more expensive one.
You found a more expensive one?
Yeah, you found one 12,000.
You know, we see all these swans, and then it comes to the day, and there's no swans.
So should we just go upstairs because that's the last one we need?
I think we can do that.
Let's go.
This is it. This is the end of us. Roland's going down, dude.
Your shoes untied.
How dare you?
Thanks, Amar. I needed that.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, what kind of phones do you guys have?
The swan. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Android.
Thank you. Let's go. I think I have something. Kelsey. Look. Vintage phone.
Alright, let's see. Find the most expensive item. Let's see. How much is it?
2,400.
2,400.
We can't.
Well, it says
it's
most
difficult.
expensive item that we found. It doesn't imply.
Yeah, we can't do the same thing they found.
$12,000.
We can't do the same thing they found though.
I know, but I think
But it doesn't say most
Okay,
expensive.
here's what I'm gonna say. Because theirs was $12,000, find me something that is $5,000 or more, and I will count it.
But that's not. Fuck off.
I have to be fair.
Your days are numbered, Kelsey.
That's not fair. They're cheating.
There were some unchecked spots downstairs, so we're gonna go down there. We also need to check on Thomas. He might be dead again. Thomas! Thomas, it's Ro. Thomas? I think he actually is dead.
Oh, how about this one?
How much?
Is goose synonym for anything? Like, is that a yeah, or a swan, whatever it's called. I wish they had DVDs. Maybe like they had Top Gun here or something, you know? Elvis Gospel.
Yes. All right. Woo, we have a winner.
I'll get there in a second. Hold on.
Time.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right. 15 minutes, 24
That's not a stable table.
Yes. All right. Good job, Team Walrus. Oh, he's doing Fortnite dances. Okay. All right, let's wait until the losers get here.
Let's just.
Well, those are geese.
What?
Those are geese.
Wait.
Anyone seen Roger? Where's Roger? It's time to open the jewelry store. Where is everyone?
I got the swan. What? Thomas, yes!
Well, there's a
Let's go, let's go! Up two, come on. Go without me. Come on, follow him. Found the swans.
Good job, runners up.
Oh,
Really?
Ah,
You picked that and not the one that was.
wait, did they win?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we won.
They won.
Nobody told us.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you weren't here, so
Yeah.
you were busy
Swan was the first one we
being in
found.
second place.
yeah, literally in the next room.
They literally went
Come on.
over there.
Wait.
and got us one.
That?
That's the swan.
Oh, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Kelsey, that's not a swan.
Yeah, it is.
The rule, that is a swan, but the rule is it has a swan on it.
Kelsey counted it.
I count it.
But it has to have a swan on it.
It is a
It
swan.
does have a swan on it.
No, it's a
Hey, so also-
swan.
But we didn't ask for help.
They didn't. They didn't ask for help. So I feel like that cancels
And we
out.
stay together
Unless- hey.
almost all the time.
Unless you want a real swan in your office, be a good winner or be a good loser. We're good winners.
I'll be a good winner. Just
No.
give me this. It has a swan on it. Because technically, if you go back to the footage, I did see this. That's a swan. It doesn't have a swan on it.
But not before we did, because
Yeah.
Actually, I did. We do have that on
The
camera.
very first thing that they found.
Yeah,
They
we
found
were-
it literally like 5 seconds
But that's not.
after.
That it has a
So even if
swan
you
on
have-
it.
I did have this discussion with them, and they did make an argument as to the fact that
Fine
it
then.
is
The
technically.
table had a swan on it.
Yeah, technically it did have a.
we took a picture of the table.
Yeah, they did. They did make an argument.
It's actually a really good argument.
It's a really good
That
argument.
is that's a good argument.
If Phil wasn't a walrus, he could be a lawyer.
I don't know about that.
By the way, I never went to jury duty. Am I supposed to do that?
Pick your.
Oh, we get to pick our thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you pick because
No,
you
I'm
did
gonna let
either of
you
us.
pick.
Oh man.
Because we have a whole bunch of shit that we already like, so. It has to be $39.
But do
right?
you guys get to keep it? Does he pick it out for you and then you get to keep it?
So while Phil is finding these gifts, I just want to say, you tried, really did. Thomas is dead weight, and he will not be on the show again. But sometimes you have to learn lessons to embrace them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can judge a book by its cover, and sometimes you have to find loopholes to win. And honestly, I respect it. This is a game, something that we like to do. I definitely recommend you guys doing it. You can add your own, like stuff that's like cultural appropriation, or something that's outdated, or racist, or something like that. We don't want to do that because we like this place, and we didn't want to like paint it in a negative light. But I'm just saying you can do that with your friends. Make a list, go have fun, go out, do your own things. And now here's Phil gifts. Here's Phil's prize. Yes.
I found it. We are number one.
That's a good one. We did it! Yeah!
Our next guest is somebody that was awesome enough to be on our test episode. She was so fun to be around. She's always fun to be around, actually. Here's a clip from the test episode that we love so much.
Well, thank you. Ella, thank you so much for being on here.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to cameras, to Phil?
Phil, fuck you. And that's really that on that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Let's hear
And
it.
that's,
What's that? You can take this home.
thank
You
you.
want me to sign it?
I'm okay, but this is exactly what I've been doing without your signature. This is what I asked
I think
for
I'll go ahead and
Christmas.
sign it anyways.
It's okay, Ella, just go.
There you go. Take that.
Thanks, Phil.
That was like 98% salad dressing in that spit. I stood on the campus and sweat.
Honestly, just one of our favorites. And one of my favorite people to talk about. This person, you can put her in like any department and she'll kick ass. I always recommend her for jobs. I always recommend her for anything because she's just so amazing. I love her to death. Here's Ella.
Ella Missenheimer.
Ayo!
Look at this.
Ayo!
Look at this fucking skank. All right.
This is her. She's in the flesh and blood.
All right, what's up, dude?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Just chilling, hanging out.
Doing the thing?
Yeah, we almost died from some paint air going on, but it's whatever. Ella. Yes.
Wow, they suck. Royally.
Yeah. Well, you know who made them, so.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? If you want to see something cool, roll the clip. banger.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I am impressed. Thoroughly.
There's a lot of energy in that where you're going with the pinata. That's...
He has a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's instilled.
I just didn't
My dad
know.
married a sloth. That's why I don't like him.
Shout out to Julie.
Woo!
Miss you, girl.
Hey, who the fuck is that?
Anyways, Ella, the reason we had you on here is because one of the big things about this show is we want to talk about indie culture.
Okay.
And that's where Rolan Underground comes from. Underground as in, like, you know, not mainstream.
Yeah.
And I think I mentioned something on, like, the first episode, and I probably should explain to people who have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That might help. So I wanted to bring you on because have you seen an indie movie?
I've seen a few.
Yeah. Maybe like an indie song or something.
I've heard a few.
Yeah. Mac
Maybe.
Marco Who. Yeah.
Maybe.
And I just kind of wanted to talk about that.
Okay, let's
if
do
you're
it.
Ready to get into that conversation?
Yeah, let's talk. Maybe he will stop rudely interrupting, but I highly doubt that's the case.
Never.
I'll like try to turn off my ADHD for just a minute and.
It's very hard, but we'll
it is.
definitely try.
You know, I thought this was gonna pop.
Clearly. This is who I spend my time with. This is the person.
Questionable.
Yeah. Well, fun fact, indie is short for independent.
That wasn't fun.
Well, it's a fact.
It sure is.
Part of it. So just for you who don't know, indie is something that is kind of just in all aspects of culture, whether it be with the style or with like movies or songs. I actually found this out and I thought this was fun, but it's probably not going to be, but I'm going to say it anyways. Indie is like supposed to be, like indie music especially, is supposed to be like a bastard offspring of punk rock.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to be like both types of music, which is not really what the mainstream radio is doing.
Yeah.
And also that where that independent comes from, where they weren't getting sold to producers or stuff like that. So they would make their own music and then just kind of put it out there by themselves.
Big FU to society.
Exactly. Which is very punk rock.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. How would you describe indie music in your best kind of...
I would... There's lots of different types of indie music.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other day, like indie rock. It's like...
Favorite.
I love it so much. It's a very relaxed version of rock. It's a very, like...
Yeah.
I don't know,
there's more of a mellowness than the harshness that is rock.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is, it's...
I made this for you.
I hate it so
Why
much.
don't you look at it?
I hate it.
No, but look at it from the front.
I really think that from any angle it's gonna suck.
Yeah, well, here's the inspiration.
And this is how I feel.
So we were talking about mellow.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not in the rules that I can't just hit you with this, right?
I dare you.
She has to say that word.
I'm not saying the word.
I mean, can it just be like individual, like?
No, she's got to say the thing. That's the whole funny aspect is, don't say it. If you say the word, then you get hit in the face.
He breaks rules, obviously.
Clearly. Again, very punk rock.
I was gonna say, very indie of you.
Very indie of you.
Yeah, the next
anarchy.
The next indie thing I'm gonna do is, fuck it. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it because it wasn't as funny. It's gonna be an Indiana Jones joke. Wasn't funny.
It's different spelling, actually. Fun fact.
It's not fun.
I mean, the cool indie is with an IE, and that's with a Y. So.
Yeah, like, why the fuck won't you just say the word?
Does Rolan know the word?
I don't know the word.
Oh.
Kelsey, our AD, she makes the word, and I'm never told. Phil knows.
Why am I still holding that?
I don't know.
I hate it so much. No, I don't. No.
Phil, what's the word?
Well, you know, hey, keep talking.
Okay, whatever.
Just keep talking.
What are some of your favorite indie artists? I guess we'll just keep going with this.
You mentioned him, Mac DeMarco. Love
Classic.
him. Love him so much.
Prince of indie music.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Mitski?
Oh, I love Mitski.
You like a lot of sad girl music?
I actually don't, weirdly enough. I don't mind, like, I'm nervous. I feel like I can't.
I know. It's just like...
It's absurd.
It's just like this constant thing that's like right behind you.
It's malicious. It's wrong.
That was like what my parents said when I was born.
I'm typically not a sad girl music type of person. Whenever I'm sad, I don't want to listen to sad music. Why do I want to make myself more sad? I want to listen to something that's going to pull me out of that, you know?
Oh, you try to like even yourself out.
Yeah, why would I do that? Why would I want to sulk?
You never like are in the car and you're like, you know what? I kind of
want to be sad. If I'm not sad already, absolutely. I want to get myself to that place. But if I'm already in that moment, absolutely not.
Sometimes you just got to be in that moment. I don't know.
I think that I'm already so in that moment by myself. I don't need music to get me any further. It's already so far gone.
You don't need that influence. You don't need the influence.
It's going to be really bad if I can't push myself over the limit. I'm already at the limit, you know?
That's fair. Okay. Do you remember your Spotify Wrapped at all? Those are so fun, by the way. At the end of the year, at the end of the year, please post those to your stories because I'm always so...
I love them.
I love those so much.
They're so good. I'm so nosy that I'm a judgmental ass bitch when I'm looking at those. I'm like, that makes sense. I'm like, that makes sense. That lines up. That's your favorite artist. It's like their favorite artist is Travis Scott, and I'm like,
I do that too. I do that too. I'll like not be hanging out with somebody and I haven't hung out with them in years, and then I'll see that and I'll be like, that's why I don't fucking hang out.
I'm like, that makes sense. I don't.
Checks out why our vibes don't match.
It won't ever work. But yeah, we talked about how mine was actually indie rock. My rap last year. But I don't have my phone in here. I wish I would have brought it. But yeah.
Hey, what goes on your phone?
I think that you're setting me up, and I personally think that I'm gonna get right out of it. I'm gonna wiggle my way out of that.
What goes on your phone, man?
I'm not participating. No. No.
We won't.
No.
I mean, either way, I'm gonna end up hitting you with this. So like, you might as well just like, you know.
I like this jacket.
I'm gonna aim for the head.
I like this hat.
Take off the hat.
Did a door just open? What was that?
Indie movies.
Yeah. Oh, we had talked about the fact that my mom worked at this indie production company.
Yeah, let's do that. Good conversation.
Yeah,
good
right.
conversation.
So my mom used to work at this indie production company, and it was huge, and there was like a whole bunch of empty stores, and she actually told me this after we got off the phone.
Yeah.
So the whole thing was that there was a story that was haunted, okay? So you didn't want to be on that floor because there was a rocking chair and there was a doll that was on that floor. But my mom, this one day, everyone was out filming and she was back at at base camp, and she had fallen asleep for like 10 minutes. She woke up and she had a giant scratch mark all up and down her back.
Kinky bitch.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, that little ghost knew what it was doing. And I'm like, that little fun. I am uncomfortable. I don't know. So. And like the crunching, what is crunching right now? This is pizza. What is happening? Yeah. It sounds like the lettuce from last time. And there's no reason that should be happening.
So it is the coldest pizza I think I've ever had in my life.
Which is even more concerning that it's crunchy in that fashion.
Shout out to Tony's Pizza. When it's hot, let me tell you something. When it's hot, that pizza is good. I've had so many memories at that pizzeria. Had my first date, had my first movie meeting there. A lot of good times.
Milestones.
Yeah.
Tony's.
Yeah. It's a good place. I love that place. So she wakes up getting assaulted by a ghost. Thank you.
That felt like really sensual. Did we just have a moment?
I guess our rivalry is just because
we
have a connection.
I know, did we just fall in love a little bit? I know, I'm sorry. This
America Cinema. This is what we've been waiting for.
Out.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta put some really romantic
Eat it!
You know, magnets can only oppose each other for so long.
I know.
Rolan.
I'm not gonna fucking eat it. I don't know what you want from me. I'm full.
You gotta eat the pizza, or you can say the word.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I am. It's good pizza, right?
Shout out to Tony's. So, finish this fucking story.
Oh, okay. So the little kinky ghost woman, she scratched her back. My mom woke up and she was like, "What in the world?" And they were like bright red scratches. And that was really all for that story. It really wasn't that exciting or interesting. But the indie, it was haunted. Isn't
that the worst? It's like
whole...
right at the height of the story.
Like, and
you get interrupted.
And now it was gone. The momentum was there, and I was like getting up, and we were all kind of like, I like edged y'all, like in a really, really rude way.
I don't know. Like that does happen on me on set because you're always like on walkie, and at any moment, you can get called away to do job instead of talking around.
I always feel so bad.
But I will like literally be like trying to tell a funny story, and like right when I'm about to get to the punchline, this thing I've been building up. Yeah. Right.
Like,
let's. And then I have to like go away, or like the person I'm talking to goes away, and then I'm kind of hoping that they asked me to finish my story.
They never do.
But they never do. They never do.
I'm always the person that's like, hey, did you finish that story over? Because I'm like, I want them to do that to me.
It's nice. It's polite.
Yeah, like,
please do that.
Please let me finish. It's like I honestly feel like you get edged more than they do.
Yeah.
Right? It's like more. It's like more of a tease to you.
Let me get, and then
let me finish.
I do this, and you can use this. It's like, if they don't ask me, I'm like, oh, and I think I was. I'm like baiting them, like please. Just
like, did I ever finish that?
I don't even think I
don't think that we finished.
Did you laugh?
I don't remember you being really.
Yeah.
Really in. Did you? Did we?
Yeah.
Anyways.
I love how we were like, let's talk about indie, and then we just.
We did a lot.
Yeah, I have this definition for indie, which we're probably not going to use, but fuck it, I'm gonna try it anyways, and then. So this is from this guy named Bob Baker.
Okay.
You can agree or disagree. I don't know. I want to get your opinion on this. Using indie as an acronym. So what he says indie describes is inspired, non-traditional, determined. Innovated. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And empowered. Can't read my own writing, clearly.
It's the paint fumes.
It is.
Yeah. Also, ends are very tricky. Would you agree with that description?
Yeah, but I hate acronyms. So I'm not the right person to ask.
Well, that kind of ruins the whole awesomeness of that acronym. All right, fuck you, Bob Baker.
I mean, it's great. Each word definitely it resonates, and it's a beautiful. It's a beautiful depiction of what indie is. I just don't like. I don't know why. I just don't like them. Like I think I have trauma from PEMDAS. I think.
No, it doesn't.
What is it? What is
I
this
said,
say?
is it Bob Barker? And it says, it is decidedly so.
I'm Bob Barker?
No.
Oh,
did that.
okay.
No,
wait, is it Bob Barker from
Family Guy? Yeah.
That's not Family Guy. Who am I thinking of? Who's the wheel of shit? What's that game?
Wheel of Shit sounds
Wheel of
awful.
Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune?
Pat Sajak? Right?
No. Oh.
No, Pat
Price
Sajak.
is Right.
Yeah.
Oh, The Price is Right. Thank you, Kelsey. Price is wrong, bitch. Yeah.
It's not right today.
Yeah. Whatever.
My
Yeah, you can
stomach
eat that
is
pizza.
growling.
No, I'm not gonna eat this pizza, and I'm gonna end this show.
My
Fuck
stomach
this.
is growling. Did you hear
no-
it?
You know what?
I don't want
Pizza.
it. I don't
You
want
need
it.
Pizza.
I don't want it.
We'll share.
I'm sorry,
It
Ella. I have to
looks-
sacrifice you so I can get away.
This looks like a painting. Like it looks like an oil painting. That's what it literally looks like an oil painting. The way, like, please tell me this doesn't look like two-dimensional right now. Like,
It does.
like that shit. I'm so scared of it. I can't. I don't even want
Yeah,
it
it
in
looks
my
like
hands.
state lines.
But if you think it's art, I mean, I can give it to you and I can sign it.
I think that it would have been art if you hadn't had taken a bite out. Anybody else but you, it would be museum worthy.
Hey, Ella, I've always wanted to know something.
Huh?
What is your favorite movie where what I'm looking for? Where, like it's really rare, but where they go backwards in time, like they start where the person's older and then they see the person age down. Like what's your favorite movie?
Benjamin Button.
Yeah. But
That's not the full title.
What's the whole title? I don't remember.
The mysterious case of Benjamin Button.
Hey!
Is that it?
Yeah, you showed me the word.
So you have to pie yourself.
I showed you the word?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah! All right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Ella should just promote her thing. I think she deserved it. She doesn't even get a punishment. I think she should just promote your thing, dude.
Okay.
That was.
Yeah, you know what? It's your turn too. It's your turn too.
All right.
Okay, I think like this is only fair.
It is fair. But I'm not gonna do your face because you did your makeup.
No, I mean, I got a hat now. Well, anyways, you guys, everybody go check out my Instagram. My makeup page is Ella.G.M. I think that's what it is. My Instagram itself is Ella.G.M. Everybody follow me. Yeah. Lots of love, except for you.
Is this supposed to burn?
I don't think so, but
Shout
I
out
would be
to Ella.
a little concerned. Bye, everybody!
See you, Ella.
Yeah.
And here are the indie recs of the month. We were starting to talk about indie, but per usual, we get off topic. I know I try to get some underground takes for you guys, but here are some good starter for if you're trying to get an indie. For an album, please check out Mac DeMarco. This is an artist that me and Ella were talking about. Salad Days is one of his like early works, and honestly his best album. If you need a movie, please check out Evil Dead. This is from Sam Raimi. You might recognize him from the original Spider-Man films. This is a horror movie that they funded all by themselves right out of college. They would have to like stop filming to get more funds and then try to film it more. Those are your indie recs. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next one.
Filthy flannel films.